Hi, I'm Mike from Love for Travel TV. In this episode, I'm going to share with you some ideas that I've done on the road to help keep our RV cooler and some helpful ideas on keeping that refrigerator cool as well. Stick around. This is going to be fun. Last year when we went through Texas, it was 105 degrees pretty much every day, and our RV was above 90. So we made some changes to fix that.
113!
And since the roof fan sucked,
It get hot in the summer, yeah. Hot in the summer. The winter don't
one thing is that the roof vent fans are so bad that we're going to have to replace those. It was so hot, even Boo Boo needed a fan. The second thing is that just the light coming in here must heat this place up another 10 degrees. So we came up with a solution to make it darker in here, and it actually feels better, especially at night. We made these little blackout foam cushion things that we could stuff in there, and it's basically something you can pick up at any fabric store or Walmart even, and they sell this 1-inch foam that you just wrap material around it, sew it on there, and it makes a great job of blacking out the light. As you can see, we even did it to the big ones. So like here's one over here. They do a great job of blacking out the night lights and keeping the RV cooler. Okay, so we got a problem with our roof vent. It was blown open in the high winds that we had. And so then I went ahead and took it apart and had to tape down the latch, this part right here. But of course, sitting in this Arizona heat and also in Big Bend at 120 degrees, then they become pretty brittle. So I got some new vents and I'm gonna install them. So here's the new unit. It looks super nice compared to this old unit that we have currently installed in the RV. That's coming out shortly. It's got that little fan in there, one hinge. And this one, well, hold on, let me turn it over. It's got this 8-inch fan or 10-inch fan. I'm not sure, not to measure it. But it has 4 speeds. It can move some air. It's got 2 hinges here. So in those high winds, it should stay in place compared to that one hinge on the one that's on the roof right now. So I went ahead and I put this butyl tape on it all the way around. Here's the butyl tape. This stuff's pretty strong. It's going to cover all the screw holes and make a pretty watertight seal all the way around it. So I'll peel the backing off when I'm on the roof and then put it in place, make sure it lines up perfectly within the studs up there. And this is the lap sealant. This is self-leveling lap sealant, and once you put it on, it just, after a few minutes, it just settles into place and it fills all the gaps around this butyl tape, makes it completely waterproof. Well, let's go up top, see what we're going to deal with taking the old one off. All right, here we go. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. It's pretty sealed onto the roof like it should be. So the first thing I need to do is get all of that old caulking off, get the screws out, and pry this old fan off the ceiling. On this section, I used a wood chisel. Probably not recommended from some of you pros, but it did a pretty good job. Now let me get all these screws out. And pry this sucker off. I'm sure there might be an easier way. If you know of one, go ahead and put it in the comments, because anybody who reads this might be interested. Okay, now we need to make sure that the roof is smooth for where all the tape and the new caulking is going to go. Okay, since I don't have these style connectors, I thought I did. Then I just cut off the wire to the fan, and I'm gonna put on if I can find them. Use these red butt splices. Strip these wires, and I'd recommend going ahead and grabbing a multimeter to make sure that you have the positive wire and the negative wire identified. Okay, I'm going to remove this butyl tape covering and center it. Make sure that it's perfectly centered so that you can screw into the studs. Okay, before I screw it all down, I go make sure it runs. Let me turn on the switch and see what happens. And the speed on off. Look at that. Wow, that's quiet. Okay, back up on the roof, screw this thing down and seal it. The fan comes with this package of screws, so I'm going to go ahead and use these ones. And then I'll put this self-leveling caulking all the way around it. Here goes. There you have it. The fan's in. It looks great. And of course, if there's anything that I did that seems like it would be easier to do, go ahead and leave a comment, because I have one more fan to finish up. Okay, one more to do. Let's get started. And that's that. Perfect. So we used to use this fan for the refrigerator. It works pretty good. It moves some air around. It takes 2 D-cell batteries. They're pretty costly when you start going through a pair of batteries every couple of weeks on the road. So we got this. You wire it right into the interior light. You might be asking what happens when you close the door. Does the light turn off? Closing the door. Okay, did the light stay on or not? It actually does. Luckily we had some coolers because we went through the ice.
Very important.
Our fridge just couldn't stay under 65 degrees. So we found a solution. Okay, that's a wrap on episode 2 of our Do-It-Yourself series. We travel around the United States and things break down occasionally, so if I'm going to fix it, I'm going to show you how I did it. Until next time, safe travels.